Hey, Father Pips and welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. Now I just want to go over a few things that I've come across this month in my photography. The first real issue that I had was I had to buy a brand new iMac. The reason being this is the 2012 one. I've now moved it up into this little studio area where I do my portraits and do a little bit of work. Not really for editing, that's down in the office. But it's up here. It's sort of broken, but it's not broken, if that makes any sense. What happens is the power works perfectly for, it could be weeks, it could be days, months, hours, that it bang, it just turns off. So I googled it, and what I found was that the power pack that's actually inside the Mac is basically getting too warm. It's had its day. I mean, it's 7 years old. I've got no problem. The damn thing still works like it did when I first bought it. But comparing it to the 2019, there is no comparison. So the thing that I was hoping that I could do was basically take the extended RAM that's inside this machine and put it in the new 2019 machine. But it doesn't work like that, because what Apple have done, they have actually changed the size and the spacers on the RAM that you fit into the back of the 2019 machine. So I couldn't take it out the 2012, put it in the 2019, and all it really is these spacers. I don't get it. So 150 quid later, I've bought another 32 gig and I've put it into the 2019 machine, which without a doubt had to be done. I mean, I'm running Photoshop, iMovie, and I'm cramming all these high digital files into the machine, and I really need them to work fast. So that is the reason why I love to upgrade. Now the good thing about the 2019 machine is that the 4 slots that are in there, absolutely a doddle to fit. If you've not seen the 2012 one, what I'll do is I'll pop that at the end of this video, so then you can just look at how we fitted the 2012. It's exactly the same. You've just got to get the right RAM to fit in. What I'll do is I'll put an Amazon link down in the description. If you go through that, that's going to give you exactly what you need for the 2019. Perfect. The other thing that I wanted to bring to your attention was the fact that Luminar 4 is out this month, November. I've got a copy of it and I've been using it, comparing it with the other softwares that I use, Luminar 3, Flex, Adobe Photoshop. And would it replace Adobe Photoshop? No, not at all. But what it does do is it works alongside it as a fantastic plugin. They've now stripped a lot of it out, and there's realistically only 4 or 5 tabs that you're going to use. So like I said, it would take me around about an hour to do a sky. That's just the sky. Then we'd put the image together. I'd go back into Adobe Camera Raw, back into Photoshop, back into Luminar, and then work all the way back till I felt the image was perfect, using many of the presets that I've made myself and that I love. But remember, Photoshop comes packed with presets, and so does Luminar, and so does many of the other softwares that you use. You've got your Topazes, your Nik collections. So now what we do is for a sky, it's literally one click. Is it perfect? No, I'd say it's around 80%, but that is better than having to start from beginning. And I used to spend a long time just blending with a Wacom tablet and pen, just blending the skies in so it looks absolutely perfect. Do I have to do that now? No. So what I found, the best way to do this, get the clone tool, around 30% opacity, and just slowly blend in from another part of the sky that's similar to where you want to blend it in. It's mostly, I found, anywhere where there's a break, it seems to struggle a little bit, like around fences and things like that. But it's no problem, because when I've spent hours just like manipulating the image, just spending a few minutes cloning in some pixels is not a problem. So for me, it works a treat. It's giving me more time, and the good thing about it is you can put your own skies in. And if you follow me, or you follow me for any time, you know I'm an avid collector of sky images, which I keep in a folder. I've got sunsets, sunrises, I've got stormy, I've got blue skies, I've got big white fluffy clouds, and now I can use all them in this with ease, saving me literally hours in photo editing, which then allows me to get back out there and shoot. So let me know in the comments below what you think about Luminar 4 and any of the other topics that we've discussed today. That's the RAM in the new iMac compared to the 2012 one, the fact that we can't use that from this, and how would you feel about taking the screen to bits to replace that damaged part that's unpredictable in this 2012 machine. Then of course let me know what you think about Luminar 4. For me, that sky thing sells it, no problem, because it is one of the things that many lovely images that are out there are missing, a dramatic sky. Okay, so we're digital artists, we're not just photographers, and nowadays 50% if not more is about what you do on the computer. Yeah, that is what photography is now. Is photography dying as the original thing we know? Yeah, maybe, but photography will always be out there, always, because it's so beautiful and it keeps us sane. So with that said and done, guys, don't forget, drop us a comment in the bottom on any of the elements we spoke about today, and give us a like, a share and a subscribe. With that said and done, one thing left now, let's get out and shoot. You know you want to. Cheers guys, see you soon.